The broad S&P 500 is up 1% so far this year, but one consumer stock is also gaining steam. I'm talking about Scott's Miracle-Gro. The company is up about 6% so far this year, and I'm joined now on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange with its CEO, Jim Hagedorn. And Jim, it's great to see you.
Good to be here.
So you guys just reported fiscal second quarter earnings. You had a great quarter. You beat on both the top and bottom lines. What really did it for you this quarter? What drove the 16% growth in revenue?
Good sales, always starts there. Good cost control and cost of goods that are a tailwind for us. So that was pretty much everything.
In terms of product category?
Pretty much everything is doing really well. So the big things are we're acquiring in the hydroponic space, so high margin there. Our high margin products were doing great in the first half. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much to it. It's pretty simple.
All right, now last year, TruGreen announced plans to merge with Scott's LAWNSERVICE. Now you guys own a 30% stake of the combined company. Can you tell us anything on how the new process is going? How are things doing with this merger?
Beating the numbers, beating their bottom line, on track for the synergy savings, and lots of growth opportunities going forward. Really happy with that deal.
Okay, so one part of the quarter that was a little bit problematic was sales in Europe. They dropped 7% year over year. What went on there?
I would honestly just timing issues. So our European business is doing really well. So.
All right, now we're heading into the spring season. Of course, Mother's Day is this weekend. People are going to be planting. This is a consumer business, as you know. How are you feeling about the consumer this year versus last year?
I think the American economy is doing better and better. That's on a low sort of expectations, I'd say. You know, like we look at our business, and I think we're doing better than a lot of other consumer companies. It's sort of 0 to 2% growth is kind of what we're planning our business on. Now, we're generally doing better than that. The end of the first half, we were up like, call it almost 15%. Now, with a couple of bad weather weekends, we're like +1. But right where we sort of planned on being. So I would say the consumer is a little bit stressed, but getting better and better every year. So we like the American market better than we like anything else.
All right, now in terms of areas you want to move deeper in, on the call you mentioned the importance of bringing internet to the garden. Explain what you were talking about.
Well, look, I think lawn and garden is an area where people think they can't grow. So if we could help people, tell them when they need to fertilize, when they need to water, help them with any pest issues they have, anything we can do to help automate gardening and make it simple for you to have a great result and make it pretty intuitive, I think is useful. And that's where we view the internet as important.
How big of a business do you think this could be in the next 5 years?
Things connected to the internet?
Right.
For us, hundreds of millions of dollars.
All right, Jim, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for joining us.